Avoid dialysis. 8 fruits, under $1, to cleanse and protect your kidneys. The cheapest fruits at your grocery store might be more powerful than the most expensive kidney medications. While doctors prescribe $1,000 treatments, these humble, under $1 fruits are quietly doing what no pill can do, actually cleaning and protecting your kidneys from the inside out. The irony? Many people walk right past them to buy expensive supplements that don't work half as well. Those nutrients your kidneys truly need don't come from a pharmacy. They don't require a prescription. They come from fruits so common, so cheap, that the medical industry would rather you never knew their power. Never forget that your kidneys didn't accumulate stress and toxins overnight. It happened gradually, over decades. The good news? Healing works the same way, not through extreme measures, but through consistent, gentle support. The true secret to kidney health isn't fancy supplements or restrictive regimens. It's antioxidant-rich, nutrient-dense fruits that naturally neutralize those harmful free radicals and stones damaging your kidney cells. So, what sounds better? A few minutes learning how to help your kidneys, or years thinking, I wish I'd known that sooner? In the next few minutes, we're going to share 8 fruits that could save you from dialysis, and the science behind why they work when expensive treatments fail. And number 1 doesn't just protect your kidneys, it actually helps them heal. Just so you know, everything in this video is carefully researched and put together by real people, double-checked by actual experts, and kept bias-free. 8. Lemons. This 25-cent citrus fruit contains the highest citrate levels of any fruit. And citrate is kidney stone's worst enemy. Simply put, citrate stops minerals from sticking to existing stones and prevents new ones from forming. Back in 2021, researchers followed 203 people who'd already battled kidney stones. The ones who drank 60 milliliters of lemon juice twice a day had far fewer stones return over the next 2 years. Not bad for something that tastes like sunshine. A sour habit with a sweet payoff. Plus, lemon doesn't change urine pH as much as other citrus fruits like orange or grapefruit juice. The vitamin C in lemon also acts as a potent antioxidant, protecting your kidney cells from daily toxin damage. Using lemons for kidney health? Start your morning with warm water and juice from half a fresh lemon. Drink it on an empty stomach 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. This timing matters. Your digestive system is quiet, ready to absorb those cleansing compounds without interference. The gentle warmth won't shock your system awake like an icy drink would. If the tartness bothers you, add a small drizzle of honey, but keep it minimal. For evening use, try just a few drops of lemon juice in your permitted water, perfect for dialysis patients watching fluid intake. You'll get the citrate benefits without exceeding fluid restrictions that could stress your heart between treatments. Now, let's talk about shopping strategies. Individual lemons run about 64 cents each. Look for heavy fruits with bright, firm skin. They contain more juice. Store them at room temperature for a week or refrigerated for 3 to 4 weeks. Here's a cost-saving hack. When lemons go on sale, buy in bulk and freeze the juice in ice cube trays. Each cube becomes a perfect single serving. And don't overlook lime, lemon's affordable cousin. At 17 to 25 cents per fruit, limes offer similar citrate benefits with less sugar than other citrus. They're particularly good if you're watching glycemic levels. Mix lime juice with unsweetened coconut water for a kidney-supporting electrolyte drink that reduces tartness while adding beneficial minerals. A few gentle cautions. That citric acid that makes lemons so effective for your kidneys can be tough on tooth enamel over time. Always use a straw or rinse with plain water afterward. And hey, if this feels helpful so far, let us know you're out there by tapping that like button. It tells us to keep making content just like this. 7. Cranberries. The urinary tract infections, or UTIs for short, that reach your kidneys leave permanent scars. Each infection brings you closer to dialysis. This tart little cranberry stops them cold with a natural detox. Cranberries contain proanthocyanidins. It isn't just a fancy chemical name. This compound has anti-adhesive properties that work as nature's non-stick coating for your urinary tract. These compounds prevent harmful bacteria from sticking to the walls of your bladder and kidneys, significantly reducing your risk of urinary tract infections. Every UTI you prevent is another step away from the kidney scarring that makes dialysis inevitable. In a 2008 Cochrane review, scientists analyzed 10 studies with over 1,000 people and found that cranberry products reduced UTI rates by 34% over a year. But cranberries don't just prevent infections. The same proanthocyanidins and other antioxidants help neutralize harmful free radicals that can damage your kidney cells, essentially cleansing your kidney cells from external threats. For kidney protection, aim for half a cup of fresh cranberries daily. This would cost only 20 to 35 cents. Add them to oatmeal, toss them in salads, or blend them into smoothies. If you prefer juice, choose 100% pure, unsweetened varieties. Those cranberry cocktails are mostly sugar with minimal actual cranberry. If the taste is too tart, dilute with filtered water or add mint leaves. When shopping for fresh cranberries, look for ones that are firm and bouncy to the touch with shiny red skin. The deeper the red, the more concentrated the beneficial compounds. Store them in the refrigerator where they'll last up to 2 months, or freeze them for year-round smoothie additions. Cranberries can interact with blood thinners like warfarin, increasing your bleeding risk. But here's the good news. That usually only happens if you're drinking over a liter of juice a day or taking mega doses of extracts. For most folks, normal amounts are generally well tolerated. 6. Apples. This 40-cent fruit has been studied more than most prescription kidney drugs, and they work on multiple levels to protect your kidneys. They're rich in pectin, a soluble fiber that binds to harmful substances in your food and removes them from your body during digestion. This natural cleanse process reduces the burden on your kidneys. Less work for your kidneys means they can focus on their other vital jobs, like balancing electrolytes and producing hormones. Plus, pectin helps control blood sugar levels and supports weight management, crucial since diabetes and obesity are common risk factors for kidney disease. Additionally, quercetin in apples provides anti-inflammatory properties that protect kidney cells from oxidative damage. Aim for 1 medium apple daily. That's about 200 milligrams of potassium, well within safe limits for most kidney patients. The crucial part is to eat the skin. When you peel apples, you're losing most of the fiber and antioxidants your kidneys need. The skin is where quercetin lives, where the protective compounds concentrate. Smart shopping makes this even more budget-friendly. Red Delicious apples are often the cheapest option at 80 cents per fruit. But buying 5-pound bags can drop that cost to just over $1 per pound. Choose apples that are firm with smooth skin, and check if the stem is still attached. A missing stem means the apple might spoil faster. Store apples in your refrigerator's crisper drawer away from other fruits. They'll stay fresh for weeks, giving you consistent, affordable kidney protection that could save you from ever needing dialysis. The fiber content might cause some people to experience bloating or gas initially, especially if you're not used to eating high-fiber foods. Start with half an apple if you're sensitive, and gradually work up to a full apple as your digestive system adjusts. Curious about the science behind it all? We've linked the studies that support everything we've shared. You'll find them down in the description box. 5. Watermelon. 92% water, 100% kidney protection. This summer, fruit costs just 15 cents per serving, but works like nature's gentle dialysis machine. That high water content of watermelon isn't just refreshing, it's therapeutic. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, making it harder for your kidneys to remove waste products effectively. Watermelon counteracts this by providing gentle, natural hydration. Plus, watermelon contains L-citrulline, an amino acid that converts to L-arginine in your body. L-arginine helps improve blood flow, ensuring your kidneys receive adequate oxygen and nutrients. Better blood flow also means better filtration, the kind of efficiency that keeps dialysis chairs empty. And despite being a melon, watermelon is actually low in potassium compared to other melons like cantaloupe. One slice contains only about 1 milligram of oxalate, a key factor in kidney stone formation. Compare that to other fruits that can contain 20 or 30 milligrams per serving, and you can see why watermelon is such a smart choice for stone-prone folks. The red color comes from lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that fights oxidative stress and inflammation. A large study following over 7,600 adults with chronic kidney disease for 26 years discovered something interesting. Those with higher blood lycopene levels had a 22% reduced risk of death from any cause. This protective effect applied to all stages of chronic kidney disease, or CKD for short. 2 cups of watermelon daily during peak season, July through September, provides optimal hydration and antioxidant benefits. Eat it fresh, blend it into agua fresca, or freeze chunks to use as ice cubes in your water. And don't throw away the rind and seeds. They're packed with antioxidants that protect your kidneys and liver, aiding their detoxification processes. Try adding rind and seeds to smoothies for extra health benefits. The budget-conscious approach to watermelon is buying whole fruits. A complete watermelon typically costs $4.99 and weighs 10 to 20 pounds. That breaks down to just 25 to 50 cents per pound. Look for watermelons with a creamy yellow spot underneath, indicating proper ripeness. Choose smaller, round varieties with many brown web-like lines for the sweetest taste. For people with fluid restrictions, watermelon requires careful monitoring. That high water content that makes it so beneficial can become problematic if you're on dialysis with strict fluid limits. Also, the natural sugar content means diabetics should enjoy it in moderation. 4. Blueberries. The numbers alone tell the story. Wild blueberries contain over 13,000 antioxidants per cup, while cultivated blueberries still deliver over 9,000. To put that in perspective, most antioxidant supplements contain just a few hundred units. You're getting pharmaceutical-grade protection from a fruit that costs less than your morning coffee. But here's where blueberries become truly special for kidney health. Louisiana State University researchers conducted a study in 2014, showing that blueberry compounds can actually slow CKD progression. The secret lies in their ability to cleanse inflammation at the cellular level, inhibiting a complex cellular process that, when overactive, triggers the inflammation that slowly destroys kidney function. Blueberries essentially tell your kidney cells to calm down and stop attacking themselves. But blueberries offer more than inflammation control. They increase blood flow through the kidneys, supporting the natural cleansing process. They also contain compounds that prevent bacteria from attaching to urinary tract walls, reducing infection risk. Add half a cup to your breakfast, sprinkle them on oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or just eat them as a standalone snack. Fresh or frozen, both work. Freezing actually preserves most of the antioxidant content, making this kidney protection available year-round. Choose organic when possible. Blueberries rank 11th on the Environmental Working Group's list of high pesticide fruits. If organic isn't in the budget, don't skip blueberries entirely. Just soak non-organic berries in a 1% baking soda solution for a few minutes, then rinse thoroughly to remove pesticide residues. Look for blueberries that are blue or bluish-purple with a light white coating called the bloom. This coating protects the berries and indicates ripeness. Avoid white or green berries. They're not ripe and won't provide the same antioxidant punch. For year-round kidney protection, frozen blueberries offer excellent value at about $3.73 per pound, costing less than $1 for a generous half-cup serving. They're picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen, preserving nutrients while extending shelf life. No waste, no guilt about berries going bad in your refrigerator. The beauty of blueberries is their safety profile. They're naturally low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium. making them suitable for all stages of CKD. No portion restrictions, no worrying about electrolyte imbalances, just pure kidney protection in a delicious package. 3. Honeydew melon. Most people with kidney concerns avoid melons entirely, and for good reason. Cantaloupe and other melons pack quite high potassium levels that can overwhelm compromised kidneys. But honeydew breaks the mold. Despite being a melon, it contains significantly less potassium than its orange cousin, making it a safe, refreshing option for people watching their mineral intake and hoping to avoid dialysis. Like watermelon, honeydew is over 90% water, providing gentle hydration that supports kidney filtration. But it adds natural vitamin C and beta-carotene to the mix, a precursor to vitamin A that supports immune function and protects kidney cells from oxidative damage. This is particularly important for kidney patients. The gentle diuretic properties help your body eliminate toxins without the harsh effects of prescription diuretics. Think of it as nature's way of encouraging your kidneys to work efficiently without pushing them beyond their limits. Here's how to make honeydew work for your kidneys. 1 to 2 cups daily provides optimal hydration and nutrients without overwhelming your system. The best timing is morning for hydration or pre-workout for natural electrolytes. Cube it for fruit salads, blend it into agua fresca, or pair it with lime and mint for enhanced flavor and additional kidney-supporting compounds. Budget-wise, whole honeydew melons offer excellent value. A typical melon costs $3.97 and weighs 4 to 8 pounds, breaking down to 50 cents to $1 per pound. Selecting a perfect honeydew requires a gentle touch. Look for a slight give at the blossom end and a sweet aroma. The skin should feel waxy, not smooth, and have a cream color rather than bright green. Avoid melons with soft spots or strong fermented smells, signs of overripeness that reduce nutritional value. For advanced kidney disease patients, monitor portion sizes carefully. While honeydew is lower in potassium than other melons, it still contains some mineral content that requires tracking. Also, the natural sugar content means diabetics should factor it into their daily carbohydrate allowance. 2. Clementines. Most citrus fruits land on the forbidden list for people with kidney concerns due to their high potassium content. But clementines break this pattern, offering citrus cleanse benefits with significantly lower mineral content than oranges, grapefruits, or other large citrus fruits. This makes them a game changer for people who miss the fresh, bright flavors of citrus but need to watch their potassium intake. Like their larger citrus cousins, clementines contain citrate, the compound that helps prevent kidney stone formation. The vitamin C content also supports antioxidant protection. Clementines also provide gentle diuretic effects that promote natural toxin cleanse without overwhelming kidney function. The practical advantage of clementines lies in their portion control. 1 to 2 small clementines provide citrus benefits without the potassium overload that comes from eating a large orange. Peak season for clementines runs from November through February, when they're most affordable and flavorful. Individual clementines cost about 25 to 44 cents each, but bulk bags offer better value for money. Look for fruits that feel heavy for their size with bright orange color and firm, smooth skin. The convenience factor makes clementines particularly valuable. They're easy to peel, naturally portioned, and require no refrigeration for short-term storage. This makes them perfect for travel, work, or any time you need a quick, kidney-friendly snack. Storage is simple: room temperature for 1 week or refrigerated for 2 to 3 weeks. The natural packaging protects the fruit from contamination and preserves freshness without additional wrapping or containers. Note that the acid content can trigger reflux in sensitive individuals, so timing matters. Avoid eating them close to bedtime if you're prone to heartburn. 1. Red grapes. A 2023 meta-analysis of 32 randomized controlled trials showed that resveratrol, the star compound in red grapes, significantly reduces creatinine by 1.90 micromoles per liter, while improving GFR by approximately 7.6 milliliters per minute. Those might sound like small numbers, but in kidney health, they represent the difference between stability and decline. Resveratrol works like a specialized cleanse and repair crew for your kidneys. It protects kidney cells from damage caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. The two main drivers of CKD. Dark grapes especially contain higher concentrations of resveratrol, making them the superior choice for kidney protection. Red grapes also serve as a natural diuretic, helping increase urine production without the harsh effects of prescription medications. The high water content aids in maintaining proper hydration levels. Eating grapes in moderation helps maintain healthy blood pressure levels. Since high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney failure and the express lane to dialysis, this cardiovascular protection translates directly into kidney preservation. For practical kidney support, 1 cup of grapes daily, about 30 to 60 cents, provides therapeutic benefits without excessive sugar intake. Choose darker varieties like red globe grapes for more resveratrol content. Eat them fresh rather than dried. Raisins concentrate the sugar while reducing the beneficial compounds your kidneys need. Shopping for kidney protective grapes requires attention to quality and safety. Choose organic when possible. Grapes rank 4th on the Environmental Working Group's list of high pesticide produce. If organic isn't available, wash conventional grapes thoroughly under running water and consider peeling if you're particularly sensitive to pesticide residues. Look for grapes that are firm and plump, firmly attached to green, flexible stems. Avoid grapes with wrinkled skin or brown spots, which indicate age and reduced nutrient content. Store grapes in the refrigerator's crisper drawer and wash them just before eating to prevent premature spoilage. Now, here's the important caution about grapes and kidney health. 1 cup contains 288 milligrams of potassium, which requires monitoring for people with stage 4 or 5 CKD. Also, grapes provide about 15 grams of sugar per 100 grams serving, nearly 4 teaspoons in half a cup. For people with diabetes or pre-diabetes, moderation becomes even more critical. For those who want grape benefits without the sugar concern, grapeseed extract offers concentrated resveratrol in supplement form. However, this concentrated version can interact with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, so medical supervision is advisable. And now for our bonus mention, the most powerful kidney protector on this list, but also one that requires the most caution. Implementation strategy. Now that you know the 8 most powerful fruits for kidney protection, let's talk about turning this knowledge into daily habits that could save you from dialysis. Start with a simple daily rotation plan that spreads these benefits throughout your day. Begin each morning with warm lemon water on an empty stomach. This sets the stage for kidney cleansing from the moment you wake up. Add blueberries to your breakfast, whether it's oatmeal, yogurt, or just eaten as a standalone snack. The morning timing maximizes antioxidant absorption when your digestive system is fresh and ready. For your mid-morning snack, reach for an apple with the skin on. The fiber provides sustained energy while delivering quercetin directly to your kidney cells. Lunch pairs perfectly with cranberry-infused water. Just a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice in your regular water provides UTI protection without overwhelming your palate. Afternoon hydration becomes kidney therapy with watermelon during summer months or honeydew when watermelon isn't in season. The high water content supports natural detoxification while providing gentle energy to carry you through the day. Evening meals benefit from a small serving of red grapes, whose resveratrol works overtime while you sleep. Weekly rotation prevents boredom and maximizes variety. Alternate clementines throughout the week, giving your taste buds variety. Budget shopping makes this kidney protection affordable for everyone. Seasonal buying saves money while ensuring peak nutrition. Watermelon costs less in summer, cranberries in fall, clementines in winter. Whole fruits almost always offer better value per pound than pre-cut options, plus you control the freshness and preparation. Focus your organic budget on the fruits with highest pesticide loads: grapes, apples, and blueberries. If organic isn't affordable for everything, conventional fruits properly washed still provide kidney benefits. Frozen alternatives for blueberries and cranberries maintain nutrition year-round while preventing waste from spoilage. Proper storage extends freshness and maximizes your investment. Most fruits last longer when stored correctly: apples in the crisper drawer, grapes refrigerated unwashed until use, citrus fruits at room temperature for immediate consumption, or refrigerated for extended storage. Conclusion: we've journeyed from lemon's stone-dissolving citrate to cranberries' infection-fighting compounds, from apple's toxin-binding fiber to watermelon's gentle hydration therapy. Each fruit works differently. Blueberries combat inflammation at the cellular level, and grapes actually help repair damaged kidney tissue. The beauty lies not in any single fruit, but in how they work together to create comprehensive kidney protection. However, this isn't about perfect adherence to a complicated protocol. It's about making simple, consistent choices that add up to profound kidney protection over time. Start with one fruit that appeals to you most. Maybe it's the familiar comfort of an apple or the refreshing burst of watermelon on a hot day. Try it consistently for a week and notice how your body responds. Then, maybe add a second option for variety. The key principle: your kidneys didn't accumulate damage overnight, and they won't heal overnight either. But with patient, persistent care using these affordable, accessible fruits, you're giving them the best possible chance to stay strong for decades to come. A morning glass of lemon water, an apple with lunch, a handful of blueberries as an afternoon snack. These aren't dramatic lifestyle overhauls. They're gentle additions that fit seamlessly into the life you're already living. Note that individual sensitivities vary dramatically, even among people with similar kidney function levels. Start with small amounts of any new fruit and monitor your body's response. Unusual symptoms after consumption, changes in urination patterns, or digestive upset could indicate that particular fruit isn't right for your current health status. Remember, these fruits support kidney health but never replace medical care or prescribed treatments. Most importantly, consult your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes, especially if you have existing kidney concerns. Take medications that affect kidney function or have diabetes that puts you at risk for kidney complications. Your doctor understands your individual risk factors and can guide you toward the fruits that offer maximum benefit with minimum risk. We want to thank you for being here, for listening, for having the courage to embark on this journey of discovering what truly benefits your health. A journey that isn't easy but is worth more than anything else. Hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss a life-saving video. The sooner you spot kidney issues, the more you can do to keep things under control. If you're unsure about your kidney health and haven't been in a good shape recently, check out the video on the screen. Here, we cover all the possible symptoms, helping you spot kidney failure and take action effectively if needed. See you there. Stay informed, stay healthy.